Hello guys, welcome once again. In this video I'm going to show you how you can add images and icons to your component and to the frame. For example, you want to add some icon to this login button, or for example you want to add some image to this login frame. How you can do it, I will show you in this video. So for example, you want to show some image in here for the login page. So what you can do is you can use this jlabel to have your image inside your jlabel, and I will remove the text inside this jlabel, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize this jlabel like this according to the size of the image. For example, I have okay. Now what I'm going to do is in this label I want to set some image. So I want to have some image first, right? So what I generally do is I will go to internet browser and I search for the images which are free to use, images and icon which are free to use, and there are lots of websites which provide images which are free to use or open source. And for example, I will give you an example. I know a site called Icon Archive. This has you see so many number of images and icons, and you can have them for free, right? So for example, I want to have some image for login. I'll make this little bit bigger. So I will write here login, and you will see some images in here. So for example, I want to have this image in my login frame. I can just choose this PNG. You can even have the size of the image you want to have, right? So for example, you want to have 48 by 48. This size will be changed to 48 by 48, okay? Or you can say all, and this size you will get the regular size here. So I want this regular size. I will click the PNG, right click it, and I will say save image as, and I will save this image wherever for in whatever folder I want. For example, I want to save this image here. I will save it here in my pictures folder. And for example, I want to have the icon for this login button. Okay, the image I have downloaded right now is for this login frame, and I want an icon here on the login button for this login button. So what I can do, I can search for example, OK icon, and you see here OK icon, and I want to resize it, for example 24 cross 24 pixel, and once again I can click this PNG and I can see this, and I will save this image as this image on my pictures folder for now. Okay, now the next thing I will do is I will change the name because they are quite long. So for example, I will change the name of this picture as only login, and I will change this picture as only OK icon. Okay, now what I need to do is for showing this picture on this label, what I need to do is I will just double click this login.java so I can see my package explorer here. And in my project, what I need to do is just right click your project, in whatever project you are in, and new, and just add a source folder. Okay, so go to project, new, and just add a source source folder, and you need to give the name to the source folder. I name my source folder as img for images. Okay, img, finish. And now I have the source folder, and now what I can do is I can go to the pictures which I have downloaded. Just select all these pictures, drag these picture to this image folder. Okay, drag these picture to the image folder, and you will see this message. Click OK, and now you have these pictures inside your source folder. Okay, if you don't see these images inside your source folder, right click and refresh. So now you have these pictures inside your image source folder. What you need to do is next, for example, I go to my project, wherever I have created my project. Generally it's in workspace, and the name of the project, my project name is company, and in here I will go to the bin folder, or you see here we have created this image folder, and in this image we have these two images. I will go to the binary folder, and you see here they are copied to the binary folder also, right? So they are automatically copied to the binary folder. I haven't copied them, but when I click refresh, they are automatically copied to my binary folder. Or otherwise, what you can do is you can right click and you can run your project, or you can just run your project once again from here, and these images will be copied in your binary folder here. Okay, so once you have these images in your binary folder, it's easy to use them in your jlabel. So what you need to do here is now just go to, I will just double click and make it bigger, and go to source here and search for this label wherever you have created this label. This label is this one, which has no text here, right? So in here what I need to do is I need to give the path of the image and set the icon to this label. This is the label I want to set this icon, right? So just below the declaration of this label, you can just set this icon to the label like this. Okay, so just write image img is equal to new image, and what is this? Yeah, so just write this these two lines we need to use, and in these two lines what we are doing, we are just declaring this image. This image is a part of this java.awt.image, this one. Okay, so if this image is showing you any error, just import java.awt.star, so it will add all the AWT libraries in your system. Okay, so go to your image and just write image img is equal to new image icon, and inside this bracket as a parameter you need to pass this indicate to this class, which is login.java.class.getResources, and inside this bracket we will pass the arguments / and the name of the icon. So the name of the icon or name of the image which I want to show in this label is, name of the icon is login.png. Okay, so I will change this name as login.png, right, and then get image. Okay, so this line will be like this, and now once you have this image from the source code, you just need to pass this image in your label. So just call the name of the label. In my case this is the label name, which is label itself dot set icon, and inside the bracket just write new image icon and pass this image object here. So you need to write these two lines in order to set your image, and when you go to the design view here, you will be able to see your image. But there is a one catch, you cannot resize your image like this, right? So choose the image which can fit your label. The resizing of image can be done, but it's a long code, and in the beginning video I don't want to show this code to you. So it's easier to have the images which have the same size as your label. So now you have fixed this image in your label. Now you want to have the icon on this login button, right? So what you can do is you can do the same thing. Just go to your code and copy these two lines which I have just explained you, and wherever your login button declaration is, which is, let's see, where is our login button? Here. So we have this login button declaration. Just below this you can set this image, and this image was called OK image, right? So I will just write under the button ok.png, and I will go to the design view, and it's not showing. Let's see why. So why it's showing an error? Because I haven't changed this label name as button login. So name of the button, just take the name of the button and in here just paste the name of the button, right? So this code will be like this, and don't forget to change the name of the button, which is this one. When I go to design view once again, I will be able to see this image here. Okay, so in this way you can add images and icons to your components in your Java GUI application. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.